Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Sagittarius. Oh yeah, so let's find out about your person, their character, their appearance, their zodiac, their element, their planet, their number for numerology aspects. So let's have a look at what might be showing up for you. Of course, this is a general reading, so take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. Of course, so let's see Sagittarius, who might be showing up for you. I feel like I need to fish through. Okay, Ace of Swords. This person believes in truth. This could be an air sign. All right, so this may be an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. They are all about truth. This is somebody that might be in law enforcement or some type of public service. So, um, okay, so the justice system in some way, shape, or form is what I'm getting. And what's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, this is your Emperor. They have done a lot of work here for them to get to this point. Um, and of course, the Emperor is the um, Aries. This is about their passion. They're going after their heart. And with that Emperor, this is Mars and Aries. So there's fire and there is root chakra. So this is about who they know. They know who they are. They know and believe in themselves. They're secure in who they are, and there's self-love here. And of course, showing up as the emperor, they are following their best life or on their way of this. So they are somebody who is fair and traditional and a bit of a leader here. They may have their own wealth, some power, stability, all those good things that come with being an emperor. And of course, we have ace and four for the numerology. So definitely about a new beginning and new opportunities here. With the ace of swords, this is a bit of a mental clarity coming through or some type of success on something, maybe even a new idea. Definitely truth about this. This might even be a breakthrough for this person about maybe love or who is coming in for them. Now, I feel like this is hmm, okay. So order and authority here is coming through on this for me. Um, some structure, maybe even a manifestation of who they're looking for or who you are looking for if you're the one that manifested them in. Now, usually, if I'm talking about your person, it could be them that is the manifester here. So you may be the one they're looking for. Now, let's just see. We have um, air sign uh, with the Ace of Swords, let's see. This would be a Gemini, I'm getting. Now, with the four here, with the Emperor, um, they may have fire as a big second in their natal chart. So they may have a lot of air, or they have the air sign as their sun sign, but they may have a lot of fire energy as well in their chart, which is they're quite the doer. They like to do things. They don't just talk about it. They may talk about it and then do it. So they're like, yeah, that's the plan. Let's get her done. So it's definitely somebody that is in the end game here. I feel for this. Let's see. What else can I tell you about your person? As an air sign, the appearance this person may have is they're that tall, dark, and handsome type of individual here. Okay. So dark hair, dark brown, dark black almost hair, right? So that really shiny black hair. They may have blue or hazel eyes, maybe even the dark brown. They may have that medium skin tone is kind of what I'm getting here. Medium olive here. Uh, They may even be a lighter olive to olive. So they may have some other ethnic groups within them. They're going to be tall, lean, or toned, and they may work out. So they may have a buff, is what I'm getting. So they may have that buff structure to them. So, what else can I tell you? Um, it may be that they talk about it and then they may talk about things for maybe a week or so, and then within a few days they get it done. So they're quick moving on their ideas and coming to a plan. It may take a week or so, maybe a couple weeks, but then when it comes down to what they're going to do for it, it gets done. So they're not one of those ones that procrastinates too much. So let's just see what else can I tell you about this person. So we've gone over their number. Now, if this person is a Gemini trait for this person is they're very kind of, I want to say, courteous or very accommodating if they can be, um, or very polite, if you will. They definitely are good at communicating with that air element in there. They're very smart as well. They aren't afraid of change, so they're quite that independent type of person that is able to walk into the unknown and look at it as an adventure more than fear, okay? They search their whole life for their long-term relationship, so they may be until they find it. So if this person's showing up as the emperor, they're looking for their empress essentially. So we'll see if empress shows up or how that's going to work here. Now, of course, this may be a feminine showing up in their masculine side because we have a feminine side and a masculine side within each and every one of us. We have the two sides within us. So, oh, yeah, this is a soulmate. He may feel that you are his soulmate when he meets you. There's finances and career that is going to change when this comes together. You may end up working with this person, or your finances are going to get better because you're both together on paying on things instead of just one person and one person. So this was also one of them. Let your friends help you. So they may actually have their friends help them set this up, or um, come together with you in a way that their friends will kind of invite you over as well, and then you meet. It may not even be it might be a friend that wants to get to know you, and then you really hit it off with this other person. So, all right, they are trying to heal some family issues here. So maybe not agreeing so much with mom and dad about things. So I feel like they're forging their own way. So let's just see about your side of this and how you feel about them. You're going to give them a chance to get to know them. There's the truth. This may be about seeing the truth within themselves for them to get to that emperor. They're giving, if you don't mesh with their energy, or they're not one to lead you on into something that isn't, they're going to cut you out right away. They're going to be truthful to self, whether you mesh with them or not. So as you get to know each other, let's see. You're feeling this person's worth waiting for if they are wanting to take things slow. They might be very straight up and straightforward here. Oop. All right, what is this? Forgiving and learning. So there may be some things you need to do for yourself in order um, to release things from the past, in order to love. What does it say? More love in your present moments. So there you have it. You may have to release some things from your past that you're still hanging on to. Let's just see here. This might be why this past is coming up. This is a past life relationship. So maybe something that's happened in the past life has to be learned and forgiven in order for this to come through. Or I'm getting like Maybe you didn't do the right thing in the past life, that you're given another lifetime to change that and learn the lesson. Maybe it didn't get learned the last lifetime or something. You come together each and every lifetime, so you're gonna feel like you've known this person forever. Like you really are like, why? I wish I'd met you a lot sooner or something along those lines. But you are going to stay optimistic about this. There is positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance, it says. So there is a lot about that positive full cup, okay? Not looking at things halfway or half full. Let's see how you meet this person and when you might meet them. All right, and how you might meet them and who through. So maybe through their friends. Let's just see what comes up. Yeah, there is something blocking here, but there is a journey after this is dealt with, whatever this is. Now, maybe they've already seen the truth and this is bringing them to that new beginning. It looks like it's a mature man, but doesn't mean that they're older. However, it could be for some. It just means that they've had a lot of life lessons. They've been around the world, kind of thing, for life lessons. They've learned a lot of knowledge. It may be at a library that you meet this person, at the airport, or a bookstore in the airport. It's going to be one of those things that you're going to put together all after the fact, after you've met this person. So don't go to the airport in a bookstore thinking you're going to meet your person there. You're going to end up there, or you're going to end up meeting this person in the particular place. But you won't realize it until afterwards that it was everything that's showing up in the reading, type of thing, right? Yeah, there's the message. So there is going to be some type of communication here. Maybe you get their mail. Maybe there's the library, they drop their mail, or maybe you talk with this person at the library. Maybe they travel. This could be with the globe and the journey here. They may be somebody that has to travel to get to you. Maybe they're going on a staycation or a vacation, or maybe it's tropical even. Um, Certain type of destination I'm getting here, that you end up talking to this person. Maybe they come into your work, wherever you are. They may show up. Let's see. Yeah, there might be some concern here, though. Let's just see. About love. Okay, so they're looking for somebody that maybe is going to be truthful to them. Maybe they had somebody that wasn't truthful in the past. It might be that this person who's concerned here is in love with your person already. Maybe it's a friend or somebody that they thought would get together with them. So lovers is here though. So you're going to he's going to fall in love with you, or she. I only say he because of the emperor as a man, but it doesn't mean that it's a man. It could be a woman, right? There's no gender in tarot. So let's just see. Okay, you might be being led here. There's some type of transformation you'll have to get on the right path, to cross paths with this person. All right, you might be younger than them, or they may be younger than you. Maybe you share a child with this person. Maybe this is somebody of an ex. Could be this lifetime that you've already had with this person, or part of this lifetime. You might be getting back together with somebody. You might be looking to have a child, even. Maybe this is going to be a gift that is going to be conceived for you if you're looking to have children. Let's see here. Somebody may have taken the child. Maybe it's to do with um, custody, or somebody. I don't know what this is here. Let's just see what the next card is. Oh, okay. Somebody might be trying to get you not to go and cross paths with this person. Maybe not having you transform something. It keeps coming back up for you, maybe about this past life or this past relationship you've had with this person, or maybe with someone else that you aren't able to let go of. They just keep taking your time, or I'm getting, even if you're not communicating with this past person, they may be taking space up in your mind, um, where you're thinking about the past with this person, and it's taking space of what this new person could have. All right. Oh, marriage. Okay. So this pathway that you're having, that somebody is trying to have some type of sidetrack here, you're going to end up in marriage with the lovers, and marriage, this is going to be something very loving and beautiful. um, whether now, you may not want to get married, so if you are one that isn't willing to get married or don't want to get married, you may find that you want to marry this person. And if you don't, then that's okay too. It may just be a um, long-term relationship. You may act like you're married, but you may not sign those papers, essentially. Yeah, there's the change coming in for this. So there will be some type of change that will indicate this. Maybe you're going to meet them. They're going to move out of somebody else's house, or they're going to move to your area. It might be on the forest pathway, or some trail that leads to a better place. Pathway that leads to, oh, there's transformation here, so there's going to be a bit of a change coming through. Maybe it's on the street where this thief works, that's trying to take from you or take you from going down this path, take your blessing. Maybe it's a child that is getting in the way of this, keeping you from moving forward, from the path that you're meant to take. So wow, we got a lot of things going on. I feel like you should be able to read the numbers on these cards, so I'm not going to read them out. So these numbers, you may want to add all together and find out what the angel number meanings are. So you just type that into Google, angel number meanings, and you put in the 4-digit number, because it doesn't take more than 4 numbers. So yeah, get a 4-digit number and put that in. Now you might add up just your column or their column, or combination of both, or whatever. Maybe even just each individual number, and each individual number is going to give you a different message. So just saying, however you want to deal with it. Okay, I need to look at profound relationships, and intimacy is what's showing up for your person. So they are looking at this as somebody of a seriousness in terms of relationship wise. All right, so they're looking at you as somebody they could see themselves with forever. They may have dreamed about you, or there's something here. This might even be in the dream state. You may be coming together in astro travel or something along those lines. Let's just see what this is. Aquarius. So maybe your person is Aquarius. If the air sign is showing up, it might be an Aquarius. Maybe they have a lot of planets in their Aquarius chart, in their natal chart, in Aquarius house. Originality, philanthropy, and progressive imagings. So this is kind of being in flow state. And I kind of feel like with this, with the water running and the jug, with Aquarius, this may be about uh, giving to others, or that humanitarian, having a lot of friends. And it looks like your person may have a lot of people that are friends or acquaintances. Doesn't mean that they're really good friends. They could be, however. So definitely you have to pass the friend test, I guess, maybe. Let's just see here. I feel like even if somebody in their friend group doesn't like you, it's going to be tough beans. It's going to be what they want for themselves. Let's see. Feel restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work and patience. So there may be some conflicts here, maybe to do with friendships, due to maybe somebody in the friend group not liking you or not wanting them to get married to you for whatever reason. And it may be just that they want you instead, or that they are in secret competition with your emperor that your emperor may not even realize they're in competition for. So, and it may have been that they pretend to like your person, but really deep down, they don't want them to succeed. So let's just see. There is a purpose going on here in your person's side, and this may be that they're destined to have these things, marriage and this change and coming together and having this love. With the Lover's card, this is somebody that's going to be really good at communicating as well. So you may have somebody that has the gift of gab. Let's just see here. Transformation. You had transformation on your pathway a few times with all of those butterflies. So I feel like with these transformations, you're going to have a lot going on there in terms of this. Let's see. Open-minded, objective, and learning. And the air energy is coming in on your side as well. So maybe you are an air sign, or you could be that you're very have a lot of air in your chart, or you're really good about communication here. All right, Pluto is in reverse, and Pluto is that transformation on your side. So I feel like with this, you might be very open-minded and objective, but there's some type of transformation that hasn't taken place as of yet for this to come through. So let's just see what this is. Oh, okay. So this is about the feminine energy with the yin, the intuition and trusting and patience and sensuality and respectivity or receptivity. So being receptive to other people's needs, or maybe you are more receptive to everybody else but yourself. Maybe there's self-love that needs to happen here. But whatever this is about the divine feminine, there's something that is not happening for this transformation to show up. I'm getting this weird humming in my ear. Possibly, I don't know, I'm getting the temperance life purpose here for some reason. Mm. North Node. Oh my God, life purpose right there. I can't make it up. You're both doing your North Node here on the last cards for each side. Wow, this may even be with some reoccurring cards coming up. Maybe this is your twin flame. Let's just have a look. Mars moving forward and defending self. Now, Mars is, I know you're going to go, what is that Tower card, right? So, Mars is how you deal with life. So, this might be a sudden change that happens. This upheaval may come, or some type of awakening, or having to accept something here, or even something that's going to be revealed. And it may be about this person that wants to have your person or have you, that is against your person, or in some way, shape, or form. You're both in that sudden epiphany, or sudden, I want to say, sudden change that's going to happen. And it may change everything to do with both worlds, yours and this person's, for it to come together. So maybe they have to change destination, or maybe you're going to move to their destination, because it looks like they may either A, travel for a living, or B, they are on vacation from where they actually live. So that might be long distance, may not be feasible for either one of you, but there is a purpose between the two of you that you're going to realize that you need to make this work. And it might be easier than you think. Somebody might not mind moving to your area, or you may not mind moving to theirs. So, however that shows up for you. Now, let's see about your person. Give me 3 cards about this emperor. Tell me what I need to see. Okay, we have some on the fence, and I'm supposed to take these 2 upright. Okay, so for this love to come in, they may have to walk away from somebody, or maybe you do. Yeah, in order to build this. So with that Ace of Pentacles, this is that opportunity coming in, maybe this manifestation if you're manifesting something or your person is. So it may even be about a career opportunity. Maybe it's something you're both doing for work. Um, I feel like this is you don't want to walk away from this, neither does this person with the Ace of Cups showing up. And then having the Ace of Pentacles on the side or on the crossing, you do want to build, you're looking at building together. You both have this idea in your mind, and this Ace of Cups is in the upright. So, I mean, this is a new beginning, a new relationship. This is something emotional to do with you and this person. It's a bit of a gift or a blessing, and you both have blessings on each side. So this is something that is something you're not going to be able to overlook easily. Um, let's just see about the okay, yeah. I feel like it's definitely you're recovering from something, or they need to recover if they have to walk away from somebody here in order to pursue this. It's about staying optimistic about things. Yeah, having to leave somebody behind or dump out a cup. They may not want to dump out your cup, and this may be a hard thing for them. It might be this blessing that's coming in. And if somebody dumps out this cup, there could be a problem here. A Knight of Cups. There's that romance. So I feel like if it is dumping out someone else's cup, in order to get this new blessing or it's a blessing coming up they aren't meant to walk away from. They may know they need to step up for this romance. They don't feel like a romance is here and they are recovering, so it might be that they're trying to have a hard time deciding on what to do here. They may be bored and seeing this as a new um, they're recovering and maybe they were bored or it was stagnant and then they're jumping right into this romance with you. If they are already recovering from a loss of somebody they walked away from before, let's just see. Or maybe it's you that has to walk away from somebody. Let's just see here. What's the change? All right, you're going to talk about this, maybe about moving. This person is definite, or you are very emotionally available here. And there's the offer. So there is a page of Pentacles here. So you are going to talk about learning something here. There might be a lesson about this. So let's just see. Give me one more card for that. All right. And it may be about the Four of Pentacles, about saving money in order to do this, being cautious about your wealth, or not saying too much about your wealth, or maybe about putting in for a business. So everything's going to change though with the Mars card. Okay, so you might not agree with everything, or there might be an argument with this other person that's concerned. There's definitely ships coming in here. So, and there's that tower, the Mars, everything's going to change. Now, these arguments may not be yours. It may be about this concerning person. And the argument may be that, look, I'm moving, or I'm with this person, or I'm going to pursue this person. Maybe I saw them first, or blah, blah, blah. It might even be that there's that secret competition with your person and one of their friends. So there's arguments here. I don't feel like it's with you, but I mean, I guess it could be. But everything's going to change here. So, but you do get the win. So there is a blessing in disguise here. You're going to have some good news or a victory, maybe even some recognition on something here. There is a discussion though, and an honest one. Of course, your person definitely wants honesty, so wants you to be honest about how you feel and the rest of it. Whoa, whoa, what? Empress shows up, and look at you. You might be the one that needs to cut somebody out of your life as well, because you both have concern on each side of you. So you may have to cut someone out in order for you to step into your Empress state, which is interesting with this divine love here. And your person as the emperor, you are showing up as the empress. So, wow, or this is your empress. There is going to be some hard choices to come in order to figure out where you might live or how you're going to maneuver this relationship. But with every challenge, there is these way of overcoming this together. Now, what is your intuition saying about your person? Okay, we have the star card here, and this is about maybe having faith or somebody was guided in. You may feel like this was meant to happen and this was fated to happen. Um, I feel like you had a lot of hope that this was going to come in for you, or your person did, and it showed up. So, wow, 10 of Cups for your person's intuition, and this is that long-term commitment. So, they're all in when it comes to this. And you may be hoping for the same, but there is going to be that hard decision about maybe who to cut out of your life. Maybe you're going to move to their side of the country, or maybe you're gonna have dual citizenship. I'm getting here. So this is interesting because I feel like you'll be able to go either or country, depending on yeah, you'll have to get married to have that though, or something along those lines. So interesting enough. Wow. So all right. Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. So it does have its challenges. There are people you're going to have to walk away from, same with your person, and it's going to end up having this beautiful, loving relationship. So, anyways, this is what I have for you. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. Love to have you come in. And thank you so much for showing up and your ongoing support so I can come to the table to do these readings. I've been busy for the last couple days, but I am going to have some more content coming up um, with. New readings or readings for you. Um, and of course, I do the celebrity and then a K-pop and then a celebrity and a K-pop, and I kind of alternate between the two so each group gets enough of the other. So so you both get equal amount. For the celebrities, they are wanted, and then of course the K-pop that are wanted. So anyhow, take care, you guys. Stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.